If you'd like to hear my thoughts on a brand new Juviasplace collaboration with Vanessa, then stay tuned. Hi and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a first impressions of the new Juviasplace X Vanessa palette. Yeah, really looking forward to this one. So this is what the palette looks like. Vanessa she's an influencer and that's also a professional makeup artist with quite a large following on Instagram. And yeah, so she's collabed with Juviasplace, and look at the palette. Oh, come on, look at the packaging. This has really captured her likeness. Actually, I think this is stunning. Look at that. Yeah, they did a really good job on this one. But the most important part, the palette. So Juviasplace, they've got it on par. Like when they send you, when you get sent your palette, it comes like this, so you're not likely to get any breakages. I think this is such a small thing to do that makes such a massive difference. And then obviously if you contain it in a tight box like this, it's not likely to break. But anyway, I digress. So this is the outside of the palette, which is much like the box itself. And inside we have these stunning shades. Look at this. Wow. This is right up my street. Hell yeah. So you've got your pops of colour here. You've got, for me, this would be a transition shade. Yeah, and then this is slightly a deepening shade, which is quite nice as well. Yeah, this is gorgeous. And then I love, see, for me, I'm already thinking bam, bam, bam. Then I'm thinking, oh, actually, maybe I would do bam, bam, bam. And then, oh, these two in that one as well. Like, It's giving me inspo, even though it's only a £6, so I'm quite looking forward to playing with that. Yeah, so the colour story is gorgeous. They're luckily, unlike the rest of the, I guess it's not a festive or Christmas palette, but it doesn't have any pressed glitter. And don't get me wrong, I love a pressed glitter, but I'm pressed glittered out. Okay, I don't want to see another one for a little bit. Okay, so yeah, we're going to get started playing with this. So I have prepped my base. I've got foundation on, I've got concealer, etc, etc, and I'm gonna go straight into it. What I've put on my lids to prep it is I have got the Urban Decay primer potion. I've not set that because I found with Juviasplace you don't really need to set. I mean, sometimes I do, but you don't really need to. The consistency is fantastic. So what I'm going to do next is we are going to do some swatches. I'm going to insert some swatches here, and then after the swatches we're going to get straight to the eye look. Now, please excuse my lashes. They are literally on their last legs. I'm getting them redone next week, thank God. Anyway, so to start with, I want to do something a bit fun. So let's start with this colour here called Stush and see what magic we can create. Now, I'm really going to pack that on because I want to see what she can do. Now, Juviasplace palettes tend to be quite impactful. There tends to be a lot of pigment. I'm not sure. I'm sure some of them are actually pressed pigments. I'm not sure if this one is actually. I'll check in a sec before we finish the video out. But yeah, so far so good. That is blending beautifully. And that's literally, I've only put what I've literally just packed. That's literally just for me packing on once. Are we getting this kind of... And I like it because I did want it to kind of, I didn't want it to be too strong, and I like the fact that it's kind of feathering out quite nicely, blowing out quite nicely. That's actually really impressive, the fact that I've only had to pack that on once. Oh, okay, sauce. I think I'm going to go in again. Oh, quite like that. We'll just take it out here. Lovely. That's really nice. That was so effortless. Very effortless. Okay, great. Let's go with our next shade. Okay, so far I am quite happy with that. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Aquia, which is just here. Let's see what she can do. Just going to pat her on here, all over the lid. And then blend her slightly upwards. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. All over the lid you go, darling, all over. And I want to get down by the lash line as well. Okay, I'm going to pack on a bit more colour, then I'm going to get to blending it out. But, oh, yes, mama. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm going to go back in with the shade Stush just to soften the edges a little bit. So I've not put any additional product on my brush yet, just so I can buff out these edges here, make them softer. Oh, but that's nice. I'm going to pick up a little bit more and just put that colour Stush back in its place. There we go. Oh, that's really nice. Really, really nice. For my next shade, I'm going to use the shade Extra, which is like a two-toned pinky orange shade just here. So let's just dab in there and see what happens. So I'm just going to place her right in the centre and bring her up. Okay, yeah, there she is. Do you know what? I'm going to try using my finger because my nails are actually short for once. So let's try that. Yeah, that's quite nice. Oh, that's lovely. But you guys know already, I like things to be a bit more pat out, so I'm going to spray the brush. Be right back. Okay, so when the brush is wet, she looks like this. So I'm going to go back in with her. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Oh, I like that shade. That shade's gorgeous. That's really nice. So for my inner corner, or inner third I should say, I'm going to go in with the shade Perfectionist, which is this shade, this multi-tonal shade here. So we're just going to grab her and see what she do. Oh, that's nice. It's like a pinky, silvery. I'm going to just bring her up a bit. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's like a pinky, silvery shade, but it's very complementary to... Oh, that's pretty. I like that. That's really pretty. Okay. Now, yeah, I'm happy with those shimmers laid down, but what I want to do is I want to go back in with Aqua, that pink shade, and just bring her into... There we go. So you haven't got such a stark line. Just bring her into there a bit. Bring her slightly up as well. There we go. So it all kind of just melts together. There we go. But what I also want to do is deepen the crease slightly. So I'm going to use the colour BSG, which is this brown here. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be dark enough to deepen the crease, but you know what? We're playing, so we might as well try it. So I'm just going to put her there for now. See if that makes a difference. Okay, slightly. Just take her out there, take her up in the crease. Just to add a bit of dimension. Oh, I do like that. That's doing its job. So we're just going to take her slightly up into the crease. And then down here. Yeah. Just into the outer V, really. Just want to add some dimension. Then I'm going to go back in with my original blending brush. And this brush has the Stush colour on it. So I'm just going to use that to buff out the edges. There we go. Look at that. Do you know what? God, I love eyeshadow. That's the eye. I'm just going to stamp on that a bit more. So it's a bit more of a seamless blend. But yeah, that's lovely. Let's do our bottom lash line. Now for our lower lash line, I'm going to go back in that with that colour Queer. I'm just going to tap her on because I don't want to make a mess of what I've already got laid down. Just going to tap her on and then blend. Just tap her on. Next, to buff that out, I'm going to go in with the shade Stush. And if I go too far down, I might use the shade Busy to kind of soften it. So I'm just going to put that there. Remember, Stush is this kind of orangey shade. So we're just going to put her here. There we go. I'm just doing that just to soften the edge of Stush. And then for that outer V area, I am going to take BSG and just put it there to deepen it a little bit. Just a little bit, nothing too crazy. I don't want this to be a smoked look, so I'm going to take that up there. Excellent. Right, I'm going to do my other eye, do my eyeliner and come back on, and then I'll do my inner corner. So this is the final look. I think it came out really nice. Like, I really like it. I'm really feeling this look. So my thoughts on the palette. I love it. I really do. I mean, if there's only one thing I was going to change, I would make this one slightly deeper. But other than that, it's a great palette. It's going to suit multiple skin tones. It's going to, it's a great palette. It's really nice. It's fun. It's everyday, but with like a pop of colour. And I quite like that. It's really nice. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. And as per usual, Juviasplace didn't disappoint. The formula is just as good as it always is. It feels like it even almost self-blends itself. Yeah, really nice. Really nice. My favourite shade actually, probably this pink right here. This pink right here. It's called Aqua or Queer. I really, really like it. It's a gorgeous. I mean, it could also do with an inner corner shade because I've had to go into another palette to grab one of those. But actually, I can't fault it. Like, if you're going away, not that anyone's going away, but if you're traveling with this, going to a spa, going on a weekend break, you know, you can't go wrong. It's a really nice palette. And it came out at the perfect time because I was literally just about to film a Juviasplace ranking video. So it came at the right time. I'm not going to rate it too high, only because I've only played with it once at this point. Hopefully twice by the time I do the ranking video. But yeah, great palette. I'm really pleased with it. The texture, the fact that it's going to suit skin tones across the board. Yeah, it's a fantastic palette. I'm really happy. Highly recommend. I got it here in the UK and I think I paid like 20 quid for it. 20 quid or 15 quid. I think it might have even been £15 that I paid for it. So not an issue. And I got it from London Loves Beauty. You can get it direct from Juviasplace, but considering how much I'm going to pay for shipping and potentially taxes, it kind of worked out the same, maybe £1 or £2 more expensive. So yeah, definitely it gets a thumbs up from me. I really liked it. Okay, so if you enjoyed my video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share if you care, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.